Hey, CAG Apex. I'm not gonna repeat anything I said in the previous video. If this is all put orderly, and if it's not put orderly, well, one of the videos tell you what I'm talking about. If y'all don't watch all the videos, y'all just see the differences. Alrighty then. So, oh wait, hold up. Like, is that it? A trash pistol. But what do you got? Nope, I have that ability. Alright. So, okay. So which one had 2 slots? Chest. Yeah, like I thought chest doesn't. So I could have got the chest one, but like right now, armor is not the problem. I feel like it should be damaged. Oh, wait, oh, wait. What you got? Nothing of good value. What you got? Nothing of good value. What you got? Nothing of good value. Oh, if it's green, I shouldn't have to check. Now think about it. Okay, wait. Got nothing of good value. Alright. So everything can be sold. I just want that damage. But you don't have 2 slots, you see. And it's just better to have 2 slots. I mean, sure. I mean, clip roller. Well, actually, you know what? Hold up. I'm not gonna switch to that yet. And I say this because I can switch burning bullets to this. It wouldn't make a difference. And I say this because not that about clip roller. I don't really care about the whole reload thing of all the weapons. I just wish the switch better thing. But you know what? That works. Also, what builds I have here? I got hot blood. That's what I have. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry that I was doing that. I don't like it. So, I think I'm gonna do the bounty, which means there's gonna be a lot of people. And I have war outfits. Or, I can stick to the story and fight beasts, most likely. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna dip off do the bounty stuff. So, you know what? I'm going to... So, actually, you know what? Sorry, take a while. Sorry, folks. I'm gonna go... upgrade my... Wait, hold up. Where's everybody at? Everybody's here, right? Yeah, they're here. So I'm gonna switch shotguns, dismantle this, and then I'm gonna switch out the piece real quick. Cause I do need damage, and quite frankly, the other thing I have is not really worrisome right now. So what? No, I don't know why I keep going to this half the time. I know there's no one need to go to. Wait, I can talk to this person? For what? Do you have... Okay, so it's not quest.
Hey, I'll admit, I'm a bit nervous about the forest.
Well, as long as you don't have quests, I couldn't care less. I'm not here to have conversations with y'all.
I hope you won't be gone too long, Outrider.
So,
There were
can
some
I...
roars of rather frightening creatures from over just yonder.
Alright, so I can mod it from here. Okay. So, we putting burning bullets automatically right there to you. That way, I can just switch you in. And I don't have to do all the other shenanigans. Alright, so... Oh yeah, change appearance. Because... Let's go ahead and get you out the way, you out the way, you out the way. Alright, I want to dismantle you. So I'm going to unlock you. Because you're the only purple. I don't have to worry about dismantling nothing else. And then there we go. Go! Alright. Alright folks, now we got a better one. So seeing how I don't want to... Alright. Do I have it equipped? Hold up. Do I have to make... Yeah, I got the expedition. Alright. So we're gonna do the main mission here. Because then I know for a fact there should just be beasts. Or at least it should be beasts. I'll be mad because I literally equipped this into my quarry equipment for beasts. Because me having it for people doesn't work for beasts like that. You know what I'm saying?
This
All
one
right.
looks intact. 2 more to go.
Yep. All right. I'm glad I went with this. Hold up, you're new. A mauler? Oh, see, y'all are lit. This is lit. I can't wait to read y'all about y'all. And this is just helping me get designs. Because, you know, I can have a dragon, Goliath, or a Drake with similar designs to this when I'm drawing later. Oh, they got projectiles. That is lit. Weave. Why I said weave? I like this. Destroy. Destroy. Can't handle it. See? And human defense when it. Well, I mean, Tremor could have worked. See, Tremor still works with it. And Tremor would still work with it, but Reflect Bullets is the one that doesn't really work too well with it because it doesn't really work well on beasties. I forgot what else I had equipped. Cause I don't think it was Earthquake. I think I had. Cause no, I still had Impale with me. And, sir, what's wrong? Was I not holding it? I don't know what was going on, folks. But new enemies. Also, see, and that's why I like these designs give me inspiration. Because y'all know I'm an author, y'all know I'm working on monsters, and then, you know, this helps me inspiration with certain types. Like, I'm already planning to have, like, Marauders. And no, I'm not talking about the rank in Death Place, I'm talking about the Chaos series.
Is this about Channa? She's got reasons for her choice.
Yeah, I'm holding
I
it.
think you just got limited.
What the F was going on? Oh, snap. I don't know what you did. I like this. Oh, okay. See, I'm glad. And we're already finding the queen top of these? Yes! Prove you're an apex! I like the design of this beast! Wait, where it at? Fight me! Burnish! Equipped! Die! Yes! This is mainly helping me with Dark Quill design. Y'all know how they're like a mixture of different creatures? Oh wait, if y'all, for those who don't know, my Dark Quills mimic and consume my DNA and all that, yeah. And they have different forms. So some of them go beyond chimeras, I guess. Finish shotgun! Oh man, I'm getting folded! I'm getting folded! Back up! Give me all health! I need your health! Give me all souls so I can fight! Oh! So I can fight your apex! Come here! I quit! Dog! You! Give me a soul! Ah! Oh, yes! Reload! Reload! Earthquake! Oh, that stumbled you, didn't it? it has like a ram shield, bitch. I said, bitch. You were an apex. You were the hell. Hold up. Don't pull up. Don't run up on me. Hold up. Come here. Come here. I want melee. Oh, hold up. Melee takes a while. Ah, yuck. I hacked up something. I love this. I love this. Oh, what the? Who you? Where are you? You disrespectful bird, I can't dog. How dare you pull up and try to add the winning? You're not new. I mean, I still love another beast fight, but you're not new. Disrespectful. That's it. Ah! I give you permission to fight. You ain't ready. Give me all your loot too, nigga. I enjoy the behemoth. Yes, they deserve the name. Oh yeah, and that's another thing. Speaking of behemoth, if for any of y'all who will find out if y'all read the book, Chaos Reign, or if y'all have read it at all, you know, y'all know how I have it where. So as I said before, like dragons represent Ziz, Limpix represents Leviathan. Limpix is not in book 1 though; that's in book 2. And Goliath represent Behemoth, right? But as y'all know, I have behemoths in my story, but it's like a class, like kind of like a dinosaur, like a sauropod. Well, sauropod is a dinosaur, but like a pterosaur or something like that. All right. So some of y'all know in book 2, there will be Leviathan in Ziz. However, they're not like big and bad. In the chaos series, they're not like big and bad creatures. You know what I'm saying? It's like a category of animals that have a mixture. Like how I can have a behemoth where this looks like a triceratops with deer antlers instead of like horns, or I can have ones like it's a cricket. It's like they can look like a cricket gator, a cricket gator thing. I don't know why I just thought one of my specimens that's in this book. This case, not or it can be like it's a combination of like some type of reptile, a bug, and a frog. So you have something. So some of them is like chimera, some of them is like hybrid looking things, but they're all like it's not like they're mixed together. They're not mixed together. It's just they look like they're mixed together with different creatures. You know what I'm saying? So you know how we got animals that look like animals? It's like that. And so pretty much it's primarily, there has to at least be one main base land animal for it. But none of them, no behemoth flies. Some behemoths may be able to swim, but they're not deep dwelling creatures. You know what I'm saying? And so the premise is pretty much the same for my Zizzes and Leviathans. Dang, they killed one of their own with a minigun. Okay, it's dead. It's dead. Thank you.
I don't think that...
But don't waste ammo.
You just got real lucky, old man.
Oh, he got balled?
What if she comes with us? If we make it through, someone has to have the briefcase and be safe, and you're not around.
Look, old man, I don't do charity work.
Please, we need you.
You're great.
She did well.
Playing us. This is her way of weaseling her way into our troops. She's spying for Corrigan.
Why we all got guns? I mean, that makes sense, actually. I just asked a dumb question. Why we all got guns? That literally makes sense. Where's the that's the world. Look, don't have the same color gun, but different guns about to attack people. Then I just throw off.
Signal that's coming from beyond the anomaly. When we find it, we're gonna reconnect to the force. And bring down those lost supply pods. Keep Dr. Z alive. Keep your stupid mouth shut. And you'll get your share.
Dang, I just threatened and bribed her. You did it? Do you understand? Does that sound lit to you? Where was the in that word? I know y'all forgot some languages and grammar. Cause y'all be after
Did
us,
you lay a egg?
but really, if you're mad, it's supposed to be
After I got
uneffing believable,
this
not
goddamn frog.
because that doesn't make. You know what? I'm gonna let it go. 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 It's new slang. I've been asleep for what, 70, 100 years, something like that. It's new slang. I don't know what the new hippies do nowadays. Like, why call them hippies? Why call them hippies? No offense to hippies. And then the thing is, for what a hippie is, this wouldn't fit for them. At least standard hippie. I don't know. Maybe these are hippies in this version of the world. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. How long was that? 15 minutes. Okay. Okay. I like this. So now we just got deal with on our area. That is lit. You know, I actually have something that's supposed to be like a cave dwelling creature that was gonna have the chaos series, but I'm not sure. I might have it. I might introduce it in the Deathblade series. Cause it's supposed to be like a heat sensor, like a creature with no eyes, right? But it had like heat sensors or whatever. But it's supposed to be a cave. But it's like, what character am I gonna have pop up in the cave again and seem relevant? I mean, it could be underground, but like the thing is, I'm not trying to have it be big. Like this size, okay, but like y'all know, a lot of my main characters is dragons and Goliaths, which the adult ones would be monster versus Titan size. Well, in the scale, they're quadrupedal. Like all down the top at them at all hind legs averagely will probably be the same size like number 10 or they're at least like Rodan size. But they're way longer than Rodan. They can stuff Rodan in their mouth. They're very short, they're very low to the ground creatures averagely. You know what I'm saying? So you see, this wouldn't be really a problem if something that Matt too. I mean, I can have a bunch of these run up on them, and like they're like in a nest. Not these specifically, but like the creature I'm talking about. But yeah, what I was saying about the Goliath Behemoth existing. So not Goliath Behemoth exists in Leviathan, right? Okay, so some of them could be as simple as looking like an iguana with a rhinoceros beetle horns and exoskeleton. That could be a simple behemoth. You know what I'm saying? Or you can have one that's pretty much. Heck, I have iguanodon in the store. You know what I'm saying? That's technically a dinosaur. That is under the class as behemoth though. You know what I'm saying? So like now, like some monsters, like I want to say that my Neo Rexes, which I should say something that's in book 1, not something that's in book 2 that I'm working on. What do I have that can classify? I guess the Augustus and Crypto could, in theory, classify as behemoths. I guess, but they have their own name and their own separate species. Kind of like how a Tyrannosaurus Rex is still a T-Rex. You know what I'm saying? But if I remember correctly, they're on the class pterosaur, but it's something else. No, the branch of their body build is like what, theropod? Because sauropod is like the long necks, I believe. And theropod is like the bipedal predatory dinosaurs. If I know that correctly, I may be getting that wrong. I'm not my friend who's a paleontologist. I like dinosaurs, but I prefer to get information for like modern day animals like spiders and lizards, stuff like that, and bats. That's why I prefer. And it's been a while since I even looked up and did research on any of them. And some of them I just been getting research more for like ideas for the creatures I'm doing. You get what I'm saying? So before we get further, man, we're gonna do some more loot stuff. So that's what my behemoths are, and this can give an idea too. And the reason why I'm doing it because some creatures have names that'll be in my journal and I'll be remembering. Some creatures probably not gonna be mainly popping up. And I'm like, and when I just see like other interesting monster designs and all that, I like to see that because I can like, let's say like these wing blades. This also reminds me of like the white spikes from Age Tomorrow, right? I can have this. There's some certain designs of like the dark quills. Dark quills take a lot of form, right? So some of my mezzos, I don't have a beast form, or like, or should I say, an apex form ready for them. And seeing something like this gives me inspiration. But yeah, and so like I said, the Leviathans is pretty much work the same way as the Behemoths. The Leviathans pretty much, some of them can get onto land, but it's the same premise as like, you know, a crocodile, like a sea snake, or what's something that can go on land but it's nearly the water, like, or like a mud skipper. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that's like built for land, but something that is okay on land. And then on some of them they're stuck on land. So like, let's say we have like a piranha mixed, or you know, let's go for one that I literally have. Like one more predatory leviathans I have is a cross between an eel and a turtle, and it's pretty big. Actually, it's I would say, let's say this is a teenage Goliath. Let's say my character's teenage Goliath, right? Or you know, no. This could be the teenage Goliath. I am the Leviathan. I am the turtle eel Leviathan. That's the size difference, right? Now, of course, if it was an adult Goliath, which is twice the size of representation of the younger Goliath, you would see what I'm talking about, right? So, got that. And then some Leviathans, you know, of course, are small. And then I have some that, like, when book 2 get published, probably 2 years from now, cause y'all ain't gonna remember half of this, I'm saying, but, yeah, when I finish talking about it, then I'll probably end this video and get rid of them. Like the short tusk, they're a type of Leviathan, but like they're like kelp eaters. It's like a cross between. I think they were a cross between like a piranha. No, they were a cross between a. I want to say it was a cross between a cuttlefish and a no. Their armored crosses between a type of blobfish and they have tentacles. So it's not gonna cross. Yeah. It's like a blobfish. For those who don't know, what you normally see as the dead blobfish or cooked blobfish, that's not what they look like. Fishes have a lot of these swell creatures. They're only held together by the pressure of the water. It's built for that because bones do not live well deep in the ocean, and structures do not either. So they're creatures kind of like how we have some things. It's built on gravity. They're built by the gravity and pressure of the ocean. So blobfish deform when they come up here. You're not supposed to bring things up from the deep abyss to the surface. A lot of things get crazy. So when you look at a natural blobfish, they look similar to, I want to say they remind me kind of similar to like a stonefish in like face wise. But yeah. So some of them it could be simple, like, you know, it's like a fish with armor with some tentacles, but it's not necessarily like a cross of things. You know what I'm saying? And then you got some that's like I said, like a turtle of eel thing. It's like a cross, so it has like little fin claws. And then some of them, let's say it can be a crab. It can look like a crab, a crustacean mixed with some type of fish, with starfish attributes, or squid, shark, sponge, coral creature, something like that. You know what I'm saying? All those would be leviathans. You know what I'm saying? There's different types. Some of them might even have names, and so I wouldn't register. I wouldn't label them like, oh yeah, I'll probably like it's a type of leviathan. But then me giving the description, I'll say the name of the creature. And this is pretty much anything that flies. Well, not anything that flies, but like cross would be like a dragonfly eagle, instant leviathan, or I can have a simple one where it's a hornet, but it has lizard scales. Of course, it'll be bigger. I guess my shrees would count as a ziz, but my Neuralis, is that what I called them? It's been a while. I don't think would count as leviathans. Actually, no, I could count them as leviathans. They would. It's just they don't reach the perimeter to be just called that. So you got things like that, which is why I see like all these like fusions or creatures like that. I can literally incorporate so many things of like detail and incorporate in my way. Like anything with these blade wings would probably be for some of my Colossus. But this, I was always trying to figure out how to like do certain jaws. Because like I tell you, I'm gonna be drawing some creatures for my series or whatnot. But some things, I'm trying to incorporate elements of what it is because they're not all gonna be identical. So I can have like I can have one of my wingless dragons have more like a, well, not wingless. One of my flightless dragons have more like a wing blade membrane type thing here. Where I can have like a dragon where it doesn't have like the eyes, have the heat sensors, stuff like that. And I'm not gonna lie, I love, which my family knows, I love beast and more animalistic creatures more than humanoid ones because it's just so more natural. More, well, not natural. It's just more interesting to me. That's why I like, if I start seeing these things with guns or robotic parts, I'm okay with that. But you can only do so much. Like for like death plates, I have more like as y'all know for the cat series. Book 2 and book 2 is not gonna have no humans. Book 3 and book 4, I don't plan to bring humans back up. To be honest, besides that dude in the fruit card book 1, y'all understand if y'all read it. I wasn't planning to have that many have any really humans there. Besides that, and I still added some. It's just the humans have no true plot device or really can defend themselves in cat series. Cause they're in between medieval and primeval. The best is medieval, and for the equipment for a lot of the other races actually have guns. And a lot of the main things that the apex is titanium at best is what can actually bother them. And while titanium is easier to find on Narvos than on Earth, the creatures can take that, and in most places where you can find an element is in areas that most humans can't get. And the best things I'm not gonna tell you why. I'm not gonna get into like. I got into that because my father was always trying to do this, but like that's why I got things like trolls and other races that are much more interesting and adaptive in there that y'all see. Anyway, I just wanted to. Oh yeah, let me give one more design of this. A bat mixed with a dragonfly with a crocodile attribute. That's another type of Ziz you can have. I don't know if I will ever have that exact description of one, but like pretty much flying large. So the smallest I will probably have a Ziz will be this size. Like even the behemoths and leviathans, the smallest ones are normally at least this size. You know what I'm saying? So like the size of orcas or elephants. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna see like a bird. None of the creatures I have that are like the size of dogs, that are like me. If you see like a lizard cricket the size of a dog, that's not in that's its default size. That is not a behemoth. That's just a canine looking lizard. So I like I said, if y'all want, read my books, read Calgrain. Death Place will be different, but there's different creatures that I have incorporated, but some looks I haven't come in, and I have because a lot of creatures, they have default skeletons. Everything has its own little thing, you know what I'm saying? A Gila monster and an iguana are both lizards. Look very different, have their own names now, don't they? Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm sorry I ranted about Leviathan Lizard. I really like monstery things, and I'm actually pleased with this. I'm pleased with this. I like the fight. I like the fight with Moloch too. I'm not gonna lie. It's just like when I see armor and stuff like this, cool. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's a lot more generic in some parts. But I always will prefer like beastly things. That's just how I am. But I like some robotic stuff and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? I just don't like common stuff. Well, when it comes to creatures, I guess. That's probably the real reason why I don't really like mammals like that. I feel like average mammals is just so plain, I believe. But like I can't say I dislike any marsupials, and I like all bats. So you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying here? Anyway, like, subscribe, let the chaos guide you. See you in the next video. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing.